Welcome everybody to Ooh La La Dance mini lessons. It's time to learn the cha-cha.
This exercise, we're going to develop probably what I consider one of the most important elements of all Latin dancing, and that's the inside edge. You have to become very familiar with where your inside edge is and how it works, because dancing Latin without your inside edge, it is a struggle. You just will never be able to get hip action, fluidity, or balance for that matter. And when you try to do it to music, you'll never be fast enough. So this is a critical exercise for all Latin dances. But now we're going to be talking about it in the framework of cha-cha. Let's begin. First, you need to put your heels together and turn your toes out. Lift your posture, lift your ribs, and pull your shoulder blades down. Now, your inside edge is a very specific spot on your foot. You want to make sure that you lift your heel and then you go toward the inside edge of the ball of the foot. So right now, if you see, he's got his heel up and I can even put my finger under his pinky. So your pinky is lifted and then you know you're on your inside edge. The result of being on your inside edge is that your thighs lock together and you don't get any open space. Your thighs come together and then you have a hip action. So you get a released hip action. You might also know it as a settled hip. This comes from your inside edge and really only from your inside edge. You can fake your hips, but not for long and not for very much while you're dancing. Now, as you have this position, you transfer your weight through the ball of the foot and lift your other heel and the pinky and get to the inside edge again. One more time. This is your positioning. Your pinky is off the ground, your heel is off the ground, your thighs are nice and tight, and you have a settled hip. Now, put your arms up and let's repeat. Lift the foot, place it on the inside edge, step through the ball, and lift the other foot. Place it on the inside edge. Keep your heels together and release the hip. Lift the foot, place it, transfer your weight, keep the back heel off the ground, release your hip. Lift the foot, place it, transfer your weight, and release your hip. Lift and transfer, and 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 step and through, step and through, step and through. Again, this is a critical exercise because this develops your inside edge, which leads to all hip action, speed, balance, and control in every single Latin dance, even jive. So this one, you kind of want to do as often as you can for your dance career, even at night before you go to bed. You can just do 2 minutes of inside edge exercises, or like my kids like to do, they'll stand there in the store and do some inside edge exercise or some other dance exercise while I'm paying for things. I mean, anywhere really, because it's so easy to develop. Follow the hip too. Make sure you release your hip, up and release the 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 hip. Very good.
Thank you for taking this lesson with Ooh La La Dance. Every week I'll be releasing new mini lessons for techniques in your Latin, standard, and smooth basic steps. I hope you had a great time. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and hope to see you next time. Have a great day.